Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and we are back for another Daredevil reaction. And today we are up to season 1, episode 3. And of course, I am joined by my co hosts for the series. First, we have Hannah. Hey, Hannah. And we have Tyler. Hi, Tyler.
How's it going? We're back doing Daredevil again.
We are back. So, episode 3, we had a little bit of a departure. In episode 2, got to spend the whole episode with special guest Rosario Dawson as she goes full purge mode by the end after giving us a lot of nursing moments. But we get that fun little
Oh, the hooded thing.
That kills me.
Yeah. We also see Matt Murdock get beat like within an inch of his life and dumped in the trash can.
The usual.
Has to have a makeshift trachea performed in Rosario Dawson's house. But he gets his job done. Interrogation tactics on the roof to find out where the Russians are keeping this little boy he's looking to save. Meanwhile, Foggy and Karen running around, getting drunk.
Being a mess.
You love to see it.
That was it. That was their story last episode. And we got more flashbacks. Every time Matt Murdock passes out, we go through his life
Therapy.
traumas. And we see him as a
Brutal
child.
form of it.
Watching his dad get beaten up over and over again, learning that is apparently a Murdock trait of life, is losing in fights and getting back up. And then his dad makes a bad decision, gets mixed up with some not great people in the betting world, and decides he wants to win and breaks the bet and finds himself shot by the end. And his little son is just holding him. Finally, we end with an apparently iconic hallway fight scene where Daredevil rushes in, or I guess Matt, he's not Daredevil yet. Matt Murdock rushes in to fight the Russians.
He's just masked man right now.
Yeah, just masked man.
All in black.
According to the closed captions. We get this cool one shot up and down this hallway, a very green hallway with the lighting, and he ultimately takes them all down and saves this little boy. So that was episode 2 of Daredevil. We could pretty much go anywhere after episode 2, so let's see if we kick off with Matt Murdock in a trash can again, or if he's faring a little bit better for episode 3.
Oh, man.
What a weird guy.
You don't like bowling alleys, Larry?
I have a feeling he's about to get himself hurt talking to this man.
No, hey, sorry.
Yeah.
I was just really looking forward to throwing a few balls.
Get this moron out of my face.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
surprise.
Surprise.
Whoa.
Everyone who's seen the show before seen the bowling ball and just knew what episode it is.
I guarantee this baby will not jam.
Oh. Poor guy.
How he negotiates, huh?
What a setting for a fight like this, like a bowling alley. You know?
Widows did the same thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, the sound.
I was going to say there's a lack of bowling ball usage in this fight. There it was.
Yeah, not your family-friendly Marvel that you're used to.
This isn't your mom's MCU.
I want a lawyer.
The best lawyers in town. Open and shut case
Pro
right
bono,
there.
too.
Yeah, that too.
You don't want that latte? Take care of yourself, Father.
What's wrong with this man?
Catholics.
Why is he so damn nosy? I'm like, what is going on?
People's memories these days.
Oh my god, one of my favorite characters is gonna be introduced.
What's going on with this multi-pattern with the
Public
shirt and the
Oh.
tie?
Oh, you don't like
I
his
am
fit?
distracted by
His
those
fit's not working
clashing
for you.
patterns.
Poor Ben.
If you killed the man, you sent his
He's a
wife.
reporter, give him a break.
Now they just send-
I just wasn't paying attention last night. It's my fault.
You need a dog?
I'm not getting a dog.
What? You don't like dogs?
This man got like a whole tracheotomy like last episode.
Someone's at the door.
Our door?
Okay.
I know what's wrong with him.
What?
Leave my
Matt?
Foggy alone. No,
Yo,
Foggy.
In my line of work, I find it refreshing.
What is that line of work exactly?
Matt asking the cold questions.
I assure
Always.
all my
It's fair.
You know, Matt's suspicious.
your partner doesn't seem convinced. Clientele, do they all end up working for you after you get them off for murder, or just the pretty ones?
Mm-mm. Sir.
Well, they don't even have much clientele.
Matt is blind, sir.
She was never charged. There was nothing.
That is also
I have
suspicious.
friends on the force. You have 38 minutes to get to precinct 15.
Damn, nothing like getting a case and being like you only have 30-something minutes to get there. No pressure.
Good luck.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Matt's gonna go follow this man.
It's been taken care of, sir.
I always love how they like
Nope.
shoot him like using his powers. It's always so cool.
We have a full caseload right now, so
I'd be happy to represent you, Mr. Healy.
What?
For taking the case.
We don't have to burn the wardrobe, man.
You see the newspaper in the background
From the website,
when they
of course.
Mhm.
Thanks.
see it's connected, Larry.
Insurance talk?
It's in the same universe. Poor Ben.
On the subway line.
He's getting knocked down everywhere he goes.
Every superhero has their like journalist friend, and I love it.
Wonder if you could shed some light on the man that hired us to represent you.
I don't think I can, counselor.
Can't or you won't.
Matt said, "Screw the case. Let's talk about that guy."
Offices might just help prove his innocence.
Matt, a word, please.
Okay, it's time to kill Mr. Healy.
If we walk 2 feet away, he won't be able to hear us whispering in the same room.
We'll waive all hearings and discovery and go directly to trial.
Ugh,
Matt is stressed.
this is like their worst client so far.
You need to testify.
Well,
I'm
it's
just gonna have
their
to
only
make
client other than Karen.
Yeah, that's true.
This bowling alley just be pretending that a gruesome murder didn't just happen.
Right?
The sketchiness of this entire situation.
I would run away so quickly if that man ever walked up to me.
Yeah. Fist bump.
So,
I love
Okay.
them.
So, assuming he's indicted,
And for any stress these events may have caused.
Stress.
Girl, 6 months of pay for stress is not enough.
No, not with what she went through, anyways.
No.
It's their non-binding moral obligation. Isn't that what you want?
Girl, you work for lawyers. Why don't you have them look at it?
Yeah, I mean, that would be the smartest idea.
We love Karen, but she's not always the smartest.
Come by then, especially this time of year. You are lucky after all this time that they are still covering you at all.
Oh, I love the storyline.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of crap, mostly just to get you off the phone.
Oh, I love Ben.
Me too.
Oh my god.
I love
Not
the caption.
sound effect. I cannot.
It works.
Oh man.
to prove
These are some of the best scenes in the show, the courtroom and stuff.
in defending his life.
Oh, Matt Murdock, I love you.
Surprise.
I said stay down.
Man, he told you to stay down.
We warned you.
I can't. Not a discussion.
Yeah, this is not a
Won't make a
negotiation.
difference anyway.
Pretty work.
Window. I got a job.
Why does he look like Walmart Matt Damon?
What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, imagine it's kind of awkward just being on the outside as Matt Murdock just stands there and analyzes.
Foggy's like, he does this all the time.
Sorry.
The judge has had it. He's like, okay.
She's like, it's hot in this robe, let's go.
And often it's like pornography. You just know when you see it. A man is
That face the judge made.
I don't mean to be
Matt, I'll be here all night.
in this courtroom. The judgment is yours. And yours alone.
Yay.
I mean, can't argue with that.
I need to talk to you. He sends his apologies.
Had me thinking maybe he wasn't guilty.
Let it go.
I've tried.
Yeah, she definitely took the money.
About Union Allied construction. I think there's more to the story.
She just want to die, huh?
Yeah, riding that line. Oh no, I forgot about this.
I forgot about what you forgot about. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Exactly, Matt.
The action in this show is just top level
It really is.
compared to a lot of other stuff.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Ooh.
You should be.
Yeah.
Fisk! Wilson Fisk!
Man who's nameless has a name.
You should have just killed me.
Mm. Oh. Ugh.
Oh my god.
That's what I was referring to.
That is so sick. But that's such a sick shot though at the same time.
Yeah, it's gross but awesome at the same time. A Marvel show, ladies and gentlemen.
Right?
I mean, that has to be one of the most violent things out of any of the Marvel movies in the MCU.
That literally
I should
shits
say.
on everything in the MCU.
I was saying, at least in the MCU, because you got like Logan and all that outside.
A rabbit in a snowstorm.
Matt? It's the name of the episode. She said it.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yay.
It makes me feel low.
Yay, what an ending. You get a little sneak peek of Kingpin, and then you also get some guys stabbing their face through spikes. Ugh.
Hate it.
I knew that was coming. I remembered it when they were in that alley. So that was like, ooh.
I didn't remember it until they showed the actual thing, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
Yeah, that traumatized me even watching it back then. So that was rough. How you feeling, Larry?
It's a weird ending.
Yeah.
That art thing was kind of weird, but
It'll make more sense later on.
alone. I feel alive.
Yes,
So-
Kingpin's very emo.
Who talks to their clients like that, ma'am? Homegirl, I'm assuming you don't make mini sales yourself. Go back to the office, go back to the wherever it is you work at, as I'm assuming high up in this art gallery, because the sale floor, I'm not sure it's for you with those type of speeches. But oh, all right. Well, that was a rabbit in a snowstorm. A very random moment to title the episode. I guess it could be an allegory for him looking for the masked man. He's just looking at gradients of white, looking for a rabbit in a snowstorm right now. I presume that is the parallel that was making, but
Symbolism.
yeah, I will presume that symbolism myself right now. But yay, Vincent D'Onofrio has finally arrived.
Yeah,
We love
well, it
him.
took you. I know we didn't want to spoil it too much that he's not
Yeah.
in the first 2 episodes. I know.
It's like,
I felt.
I know
didn't
he's
want,
in the show, just waiting for him to appear.
Yeah, I didn't want Larry to be like, "Oh my gosh, you said Vincent D'Onofrio was in this. Where is he?" And we're like 3 episodes in.
Yeah.
Why couldn't
Up
he
in-
go get his wound treated by Rosario Dawson again?
Remember, she had to leave.
I know, but he knows her address. He was like, "Can I hit you up again or what?" Okay, wait. Why do they call him Foggy?
That's his nickname.
I know, but
Well,
for
his
what?
actual name is
For
something.
what? Because his mind is awfully foggy, or what is going on here? That's what I need to
Leave
know.
my Foggy alone.
I love it. It's a
We
good
love
name.
him. You'll love him at some point. I
I'm
know.
not
I
too
don't
sure.
know.
Still, I'm still not too sure, Hannah.
I feel like
Okay,
that's a character that
I
Larry
think-
won't enjoy.
I think that by my favorite episode, which is very much Foggy and Matt centered,
Oh,
that you'll love
Lord.
him.
Oh my Lord.
Let's hope.
We're back to this. Hannah's favorite about to be my least favorite. Watch.
So would you say Foggy's your least favorite right now? Any other faves and least faves?
I don't know. I need some more time with some of these people. Matt is easily my favorite character currently.
That makes sense. That's fair.
Yeah.
Karen's okay. She just gets on my nerves a little bit. So we got to work out some kinks with Karen's character, but she's all right. Foggy,
She gets there.
And Ben, no love for Ben.
I mean, Ben seems like a good character. I'm gonna just need the ties to go. Like if he insists on wearing them plaid checkered shirts, he needs either a solid tie or no tie at all. Meanwhile, Matt Murdock and the rest knew better, and they just chill. He didn't come out to try and do his little crime fighting while the Avengers were trying to take off like otherworldly business. So
Oh man, Matt Murdock saw Thanos' son.
no, I
Yes.
hadn't noticed it in the first 2 episodes. Look at Charlie Cox doing his best Batman voice. I was I am getting
very Batman. at the
Batman
end.
tease all over. Who do you work for?
Give me a name.
Give me the name.
The thing is, though, it's not as embarrassing when he does it because he doesn't like overdo it. Like
No.
he like finds that sweet spot. It's not like Christian Bale.
Oh my God. Well,
Yeah.
It's like,
Christian
please
Bale's
stop.
was
Yeah.
too much. Christian
he-
Bale took it a little too far with his Batman voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like his entire speaking voice talking like that. At least Matt Murdock kind of just speaks normally majority of the time.
But I was like, look at him putting on a little voice now as the masked man. And he's in the all black. It's giving me some major Batman vibes right now. The mask coming down to here.
Yes.
They are very similar.
Getting
in
violent.
Superhero
They
superhero
They-
types. The only difference is like Matt's very poor and Bruce Wayne is not.
Like they're very violent, but they won't kill.
Yeah.
So
Unless,
very similar
unless
characters.
Snyder is in the director's chair, then
Yeah.
then
Unless
Matt
Snyder's
Murdock
saying-
is pushing that guy's head through the spike himself. Hannah, what happens if Matt Murdock dies in Spider-Man No Way Home?
They just bring him back to kill him.
If that's like the crux of like I don't
Oh my
know,
God.
little Peter's story of No Way Home.
I
Another
would
loss.
actually get up and walk out. Like that's when I would give up the MCU, as if they actually did that.
Just
That would
Yeah.
be my line.
I feel like it makes sense to have him in She-Hulk.
I have to say, watching this show also, I'm like, I know he won't die, but I have a feeling they don't cross that line, and that's what I just need more of in like my shows is crossing that line of one of these main people that you love could die at any moment. We're watching,
You-
and maybe Karen walks into the street and gets murdered right before our very eyes.
You can tell Larry's a Game of Thrones fan.
I was gonna say Larry and I have been watching a lot of Game of Thrones lately, so I can understand why he wants everyone to die.
I mean, once I venture out back into like Hollywood land, and you're just like, oh yeah, none of these main characters have any chance of dying, like anytime soon for sure. And you'll feel it kind of coming, like that like romanticism coming along. But I need to live life by the edge in my head of just maybe Foggy could get killed right before Matt's eyes at any time. At any time.
Larry's just so used to like one or two characters in like every season of Game of Thrones being dead by the end.
Yeah.
So
Game of Thrones is like the CEO of introducing characters. You like the character, and then they're like
I'm just like, I mean, I know Hannah loves him, but maybe he's a character people love. Ben could die. He's like he's main. He feels like he could be main enough, but on the periphery enough that, you gotta have somebody die, right? And I'm not just talking the bad people.
well, we can't tell you.
The bad people
Yeah.
are always gonna die.
I don't want.
like,
I want to, but I don't want to at the
I
same
know.
time.
You can't
I know.
tell me. I'm
It's
just,
like
I'm
this
just
is like
rolling.
this is like the hard thing about watching something with somebody who's never seen it before. It's like they'll ask questions and like you want to reassure them, but like you're like, I can't.
I think this is great because this is a whole role reversal between the Game of Thrones reaction.
Yeah.
Because like I'm in the unknown and Larry knows all the answers.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see if Foggy ever meets his demise or if he survives all the way to the end of the series.
Oh my god, I
We'll
can't.
see.
Terrible.
We'll see if I like him more by Hannah's favorite episode later this season. We'll see.
Episode 10.
Episode 10 should be the
It's a
finale.
while from now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was our reaction to season 1, episode 3. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on all of our latest Daredevil reactions and all of my other videos here. Also, make sure that you are following my co-hosts across the interwebs. Hannah, where can they find you?
At Rejected Hannah on Twitter.
Perfect. And Tyler?
Well, it's obvious already. You can find me watching the Game of Thrones with Larry on this channel already. If you haven't been watching them already, I recommend it. We're actually a fair way through season 4 now, I think. So that's been, I mean, season 4 has been pretty good. I think it's been one of my favorites so far.
Season 4.
Yes, Hannah will be joining us soon.
well, I didn't know that, so that's a fun thing to tell. But otherwise, you can find me on my own YouTube channel. Just search up my name. You'll find my channel where I do reviews, reactions, unboxings, and rankings, and all that stuff on there. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at It's Tyler Calvert.
All right. Well, let us know. What do you think of season 1, episode 3? Were you hyped at Vincent D'Onofrio's first appearance in the show? Let us know either in the comment section down below, or as you heard, you can find us all over on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.